We're now on to segment number 14 of our Halloween special. We're going to play Super Jeopardy for the NES. Let's see how we do. Super Jeopardy. Start with quarterfinal, of course. Foop. There we go. And we're ready. We have these as our categories. Music. My oh my, notice my quotation marks. Chemistry. Number please. Big bands, and finally, wars. Alright. Let's get this party started with big bands for 200.
For 200 points, the answer is...
A wonderful, wonderful band leader who is Lawrence Welk.
Correct.
I'll take big bands for 400.
For 100 points, the answer is...
In 1937, he was in the mood to start a band. See if Karen knows this one any better than I do. Glenn Miller. Oh, okay. Wars, 200.
For 200 points, the answer is...
Though never declared, it was the longest war in which America took part. Let's say what was the... I'll just say what was the Civil War. No.
Incorrect.
That's unfortunate. The Vietnam War. Oh, okay. Keep in mind, though, it was never declared. War is 400.
For 100 points, the answer is...
The material cost of this war was greater than all other wars put together. What was World War II? War is 600.
For 600 points, the answer is...
Imagine this sport set off a 1969 war between Honduras and El Salvador. What is soccer?
Correct.
War is 800.
For 800 points, the answer is...
In the 19th century, Australia, Brazil, and Uruguay wiped out over 80% of this nearby country's population. What is Paraguay?
Correct.
And we'll have wars for 1,000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is... It's the daily double.
1,000. Spaniards started a war in colonial America by cutting off this part of Robert Jenkins' body. I'm gonna say what was his nose. Ah!
Incorrect.
I didn't get to finish! Oh, it was his ear. I would have been wrong either way. Okay. I'll have Big Band 600.
600 points, the answer is...
As famous for his marriages, including Ava Gardner and Lana Turner, as for his music. Artie Shaw. Oh, okay. Chemistry, 200.
For 200 points, the answer is...
This gas makes up about 21% of the air. What is oxygen?
For 100 points, the answer is...
These are often arranged according to atomic number. What are the elements?
Correct.
Chemistry 600.
For 600 points, the answer is
Named for the god of the underworld, this element is one of the most toxic poisons known. What is plutonium?
correct.
I'll have chemistry 800.
For 800 points, the answer is
Process of heating a liquid such as moonshine and condensing its vapors. What is condensation? No.
incorrect.
Dang it. Nope.
Incorrect.
Distillation. Oh. I always get those two things mixed up. It's okay. Chemistry 1000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is
The presence of this organic element makes organic chemistry organic. What is carbon? There we go.
for 800 points, the answer is
Betty Goodman got good vibes from him. Who is Lionel Hampton? Here we go.
for 1,000 points, the answer is
Royal band leader whose first two real names are Edward Kennedy. Who is Duke Ellington? There we go. That's right. Music 200.
for 200 points, the answer is
Style abbreviated as R&B. What is rhythm and blues?
correct. For 400 points, the answer is
This composer's two-movement symphony is always performed in its unfinished state. Who is Beethoven? Ah,
incorrect.
dang it. Schubert.
For 600 points, the answer is
Human voice, the bagpipe, the clarinet are a part of this instrument family. What are woodwinds? What?
incorrect.
What? Son of a biscuit. Oh, the reeds. Okay. Cool.
For 800 points, the answer is
In 1965, Petula Clark won a Grammy for this urban anthem. What is downtown?
for 1,000 points, the answer is
The University of Rochester School of Music is named for this photography giant. Who's George Eastman? There we go. My oh my, 200.
For 200 points, the answer is...
It's what Tim O'Hara called his Uncle Martin in his 60s TV show. My favorite Martian. Oh, okay.
For 100 points, the answer is...
What Marie Wilson was to radio audiences. My friend Irma. Oh, okay.
Correct. For 600 points, the answer is...
In this film, young Roddy McDowell really loved his horse. What is my friend Flicka?
For 800 points, the answer is...
Gail Storm's TV role. My Little Margie. Oh, okay.
For 200 points, the answer is...
An Unlucky Friday or a Baker's Dozen. What is 13?
For 100 points, the answer is...
The number of stars on the American flag raised at Iwo Jima. What is 48?
Correct. For 600 points, the answer is...
The number of square inches in a square foot. What is 144?
Correct. For 800 points, the answer is...
Total number of trombones and cornets in the Music Man tune. What is 186?
Correct. For 1,000 points, the answer is...
The number of times O.J. Simpson played in the Super Bowl. What is 0?
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
In Ireland, the sweetest flower that grows. My Wild Irish Rose, and I'm in the lead with $8,600 at the end of the 8,600 points rather at the end of the Jeopardy round. Let's keep it going in Double Jeopardy.
Let's play Double Jeopardy.
Here are the categories: Olympic history, the Wild West, TV trivia, Germany, U.S. cities, and finally, 5-letter words. Okay. Germany, 500.
For 500 points, the answer is...
This food was created to stop cabbage from spoiling. What is sauerkraut? I'll have 5-letter words for 500.
For 500 points, the answer is...
Adjective describing the brown fox of typing fame. What is quick? Who is it now? Of course, it's that scammer. How many times have they called today? They've called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They've called 8 times today. That is not cool.
For 1,000
1,500 points. Oops.
the answer is
An LP or a photo. What's an album? They have called 8 times in a row today. Not cool.
correct. For 1,000 points, the answer is
The last exam or the final Jeopardy. What is the last exam or the last Jeopardy? What is final?
correct. For 2,000 points, the answer is
Sudden fright that might be accompanied by the desire to push a button. Is that them again? Yeah. What is panic? They've called 9 times in a row. They need to stop.
for 2,500 points, the answer is
You can have one by the campfire or by the Friars Club. What is a roast? Ran the category.
for 1,000 points, the answer is
A girdle is this type of garment. A dress. Oh, okay. Yes, city's 500.
for 500 points, the answer is
The larger Kansas City is in this state. What is Missouri? We'll have U.S. cities for 1,000.
for 1,000 points, the answer is
The Alamo is in the downtown of this city. What is San Antonio?
correct. For 1,500 points, the answer is
Daily double.
Daily Double.
Let's just do 1,500. Via the St. Lawrence Seaway, ships from Europe can reach this largest Minnesota port. What is Duluth? There we go.
Correct.
Yes, city's 2,000.
For 2,000 points, the answer is
It's California's second largest city in population. What is Sacramento? Or wait, no, it's San Diego.
correct.
U.S. city's 2,500.
For 2,500 points, the answer is
The northern Florida city that's the largest in area in the lower 48 states. The northern Florida city that's the largest in area in the lower 48 states. I'll say, what is Tallahassee? No. Dang it. Jacksonville. I wanted to say that, but I didn't think that was right. Thought it was wrong. It's okay.
for 500 points, the answer is
Arnold Zenker replaced this trusted CBS newsman during a 13-day union strike in 1967. Who is Walter Cronkite?
for 1,000 points, the answer is
Gene the Dancing Machine was among the talent on this Chuck Barris series. What is the Gong Show?
For 1,500 points, the answer is...
Bubbles in the Wine was the appropriate title of his theme song. Who is Lawrence Welk?
Correct.
We'll have TV trivia for 800, please. For 200,000, I mean. I'm sorry, 2,000. When Ken Berry took over the lead, the Andy Griffith Show was renamed this. Mayberry RFD.
For 500 points, the answer is...
She's probably the most famous female sharpshooter who ever lived. Who's Annie Oakley? Wild West 1000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
Last name of the man who died poor trying to reclaim his mill, which was overrun by miners. Sutter. Oh, okay.
For 2,500 points, the answer is...
In the spring of 1950, Arthur Godfrey gave TV lessons on playing this instrument. And it was the ukulele. Oh, okay. Olympic history 500.
For 500 points, the answer is...
Decathlon winner of the 1966 Montreal Olympics. I think I know. H. Bruce Jenner, yeah, who's now known as Caitlyn Jenner.
For 1,500 points, the answer is...
He appointed Hitler Chancellor and had a Zeppelin named after him. Oh, Michael doesn't know. Ha ha.
Incorrect.
Hindenburg. Oh, okay.
For 2,000 points, the answer is...
Neither East nor West Germany joined this international organization until 1973. The United Nations. Yep.
For 2,500 points, the answer is...
German philosopher who created the concept of Superman said God is dead. Friedrich Nietzsche. Olympic history 1000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
In 1936, she received the first perfect score in Olympic gymnastics. Nadia Comaneci. Oh, yeah.
For 1,500 points, the answer is...
Cowboy accessory whose pointed rowels made beautiful music. Spurs. Oh, yeah.
For 1,500 points, the answer is...
In 1980, the U.S. beat Finland, not this favorite country, in the gold medal ice hockey game. What is Russia?
For 2,000 points, the answer is... It's the Daily Double.
Just 2,000. This Oslo-born figure skater won her first Olympic gold medal in 1924. Who is Sonia Heaney?
Correct.
There we go.
For 2,500 points, the answer is...
The French city which hosted the 1968 Winter Olympics. Grenoble. Oh, okay.
For 2,000 points, the answer is...
Yes! Either or. Okay. Order of missionaries who established most of America's missions, and it's the Franciscans.
For 2,500 points, the answer is...
Called the Napoleon of the West, he led the charge of the Alamo, on the Alamo. Santa Ana, and it looks like I'm going on to the semifinals in Super Jeopardy.
Let's play Final Jeopardy.
The category is World History. I'm going to do 100. Country in which Napoleon met his Waterloo. It's Belgium. Yep, I got it right. Let's see. It won't matter for the computer players. Well, Michael got it right. As did Wendy. As did Karen. As did I. And I'm going to the semifinals. Here we go. Let's play Jeopardy.
Let's play Jeopardy.
We have these as our categories. Rock and roll, Republicans, technology, surfing, folk music, and finally, the 50s, or should I say, technology! Technology! Let's have the 50s for 200.
For 200 points, the answer is...
In August 1956, the Ringling Brothers Circus performed its last show in one of these. What is a tent?
Correct.
Let's have the 1950s for 400, or the 50s for 400, I should say.
Points, the answer is...
For July 4th, 1959, July 3rd, 1960, the U.S. flag had this many stars. What is 49?
Correct. For 600 points, the answer is...
Due to illness, John Foster Dulles resigned from this office in 1959. Secretary of State.
For 200 200 points. The answer is...
Where have all these gone? Young girls picked them, every one. What are cowboys? No.
Incorrect.
The flowers. Oh, okay.
For 200 points. The answer is...
Its nicknames include egg beater, flying windmill, and whirlybird. What is a helicopter? Technology for 400.
For 100 points. The answer is...
The Civil War's Gatling gun was the first practical version of this. A machine gun. Oh, okay. Three-way tie for the lead right now. Oh, man.
For 200 points. The answer is...
This British-Australian group's name must be taken from older brother Barry's initials. What name was taken from? Who are the Bee Gees?
For 100 points. The answer is...
The Dave Stewart Annie Lennox group named for the art of harmonious bodily movement. Who are the Eurythmics?
Correct.
Let's have Rock and Roll 6.
For 600 points. The answer is...
Asher and Waller, their biggest hit was World Without Love. Peter and Gordon.
For 600 points. The answer is...
Before iron, the metals used for tools in ancient times were copper and this copper alloy. What is... What is steel? No, that's wrong. Starting to slip here. Nope.
Incorrect.
Bronze. Surfing 200.
For 200 points. The answer is...
What a surfer refers to when he talks about his blue cheer, Gordon Smith, or Hobie. What is the surfboard? Surfing 400.
For 100 points. The answer is...
Surfers flock to the famous north shore of this Hawaiian island. What is Maui? No. Nope.
Incorrect.
Oh, Oahu. Sorry, I'm laughing at my cat here.
For 100 points, the answer is...
Famed for his mastery of the 12-string guitar, Honey Ledbetter is better known by this name. Leadbelly.
For 800 points, the answer is...
From 1801 to 1885, forerunners of the automobile had this low pollution engine. I don't know.
Incorrect.
A steam engine.
For 200 points, the answer is...
The 70s president once offered a contract by the Detroit Lions and Green Bay Packers. Who's Richard Nixon? No. No, I'm gonna stick with it. Who is... No, I'm gonna stick with, either Richard Nixon or Gerald Ford. You know what? I'm gonna change my mind. Who is Gerald Ford? I didn't finish! Gerald Ford, yeah, it wouldn't let me finish.
For 600 points, the answer is...
We had lots of kids in trouble and pain, but oh Lord, we'd do it again because she had these. Nope.
Incorrect.
Kiss is sweeter than wine. Oh, okay. 50's 800.
For 800 points, the answer is...
Reincarnation was the subject of the bestseller for the search about the search for her. Bridie Murphy. Folk music 800.
For 800 points, the answer is...
This song continues, We Are Not Afraid. What is We Shall Overcome?
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
Since this early 60s TV show banned Pete Seeger and the Weavers, other folk singers boycotted it. Hoot Nanny.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
Tool designed by London blacksmith Charles Monk. What is a monkey wrench?
For 100 points, the answer is...
He was the first elected GOP senator from Tennessee and later Reagan's chief of staff. Don't know this one. Oh, Howard Baker, yeah.
For 800 points, the answer is...
Manager Brian Epstein had Cilla White change her name to this. What is... Cilla Black? That's correct.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
Like in their hit Spinning Wheel, fame for them went up in the 60s and came down in the 70s. Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
Passed in 1951, it limited the presidency to 2 terms. The 22nd Amendment. Oh, okay.
For 600 points, the answer is...
In 1934, he became the second vice president to be appointed, not elected. Who is Adlai Stevenson? Oh, no. Now we have a 3-way tie for the lead. Everybody's got 2,200. Categories and clues are not on my side. Nelson Rockefeller. Okay.
For 600 points, the answer is...
Oh boy. She's going all in. Oh boy. What it's called when a surfer loses both his balance and his board during a ride. Oh, I know it. Wipe out. Yep. Yes? Be right there. And find a stopping point.
For 800 points, the answer is...
These 2 words followed servant in the titles of 2 Beach Boys top 20 hits. What are Safari and USA? Okay, folks, we're going to go ahead and take a brief break here so I can eat some food, but when I come back, we will finish up this game right after this. Stay with us. Okay, everybody, we're back. I just got done eating food, and we're ready to resume with Super Jeopardy as part of my Halloween special. We're currently in our semifinals game. Let's keep going.
The answer is...
Riding the face of a wave while staying under its breaking point is called riding this. I'm in second place with 3,000 right now. The clues and categories have not really been on my side so far in the semifinals.
For 800 points, the answer is...
Edward Brooke, the first black senator since Reconstruction, represented this state. I'm going to say Mississippi. It is not Mississippi. Looks like I'll be going first in Double Jeopardy. We'll see if I can bounce back. Massachusetts was the state. It's okay.
Correct.
Last clue. Then we go to Double Jeopardy, and it looks like I'm going first.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
In 1964, the South Carolina senator switched from Democrat to Republican. Who's Strom Thurmond? There we go. I'm going first in Double Jeopardy. Let's hope the categories and clues will be on my side.
Let's play Double Jeopardy.
We have these 6 categories, and they are hats, birds, the Bible, South Carolina, television, U.S. history. Oh boy. This round will determine if I get to go to the finals or not. We'll find out shortly. How about the Bible for 500?
For 500 points, the answer is...
The first 5 books of the Bible are attributed to him. Who's Moses?
Correct.
Bible 1000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
What Lot's wife became when she looked back on Sodom? What is a pillar of salt? Oh, food. I'll have the Bible for 1,500.
For 1,500 points, the answer is...
This king pretended he wanted to worship the baby Jesus, who was Herod. That's right, I go in the lead. And I'm in the lead. Here we go. Now let's bounce back. The Bible 2000.
For 2,000 points, the answer is...
The number of people saved in Noah's Ark. What is 8?
Correct.
And the Bible for 2,500.
For 2,500 points, the answer is...
She said, Whither thou goest, I will go. Thy people shall be my people, thy God my God. Who is Ruth? And if that's right, I ran the entire category and I bounced back beautifully. Here we go. We bounced back. Beautiful.
For
Birds 500.
points, the answer is...
A breed of these is sometimes called honkers. What are geese?
Correct.
Birds 1,000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
German mountains where the best singing canaries are bred, or a brand of bird seed. It's Harz Mountains. Oh, okay. That is the correct response. Television 500.
For 500 points, the answer is...
On both coasts, it's 8 to 11 p.m. weeknights. What is prime time?
For 1,000
Television 1,000.
the answer is...
Spock Space Saga. What is Star Trek? We'll have television for 1,500.
For 1,500 points, the answer is...
Arnold the pig watched TV on this show. What is Green Acres?
Correct.
How about television 2000?
For 2,000 points, the answer is...
The number of the Mobile Army Surgical Hospital on MASH. $4077. That's correct. Television 2500.
For 2,500 points, the answer is...
In 1953, Clarence Day's paternal novel became Hollywood's first live network color series. I have a clue what it could be. Life with Father. Okay, I was thinking that or Father Knows Best. I wasn't sure enough. Let's keep going. South Carolina 500.
For 500 points, the answer is...
South Carolinian who is viewed as the South's greatest spokesman in the antebellum Senate. Who is William Tecumseh Sherman? Oh no. Son of a biscuit. John C. Calhoun. Oh, okay.
Correct. For 1,000 points, the answer is...
Oh boy!
Double.
Oh, Karen's going 6,600. I'll give her the lead if she gets it right. The state tree is said to have helped American revolutionaries by catching British cannonballs. Unreal, she got it. Oh boy, now we gotta play on the offensive end here.
For 1,500 points, the answer is...
The nickname of South Carolinian vaudevillian Clayton Bates, who wouldn't let his handicap hold him back. Nope.
Incorrect.
Peg leg. Oh, okay. Peg leg Bates. Alright.
Correct.
Cool.
For 500 points, the answer is...
This Western topper actually holds only about 3 quarts. What is a 10-gallon hat? I'll have South Carolina for 2,000.
For 2,000 points, the answer is...
South Carolina statesman and diplomat Joel Robert Poinsett brought this plant back from Mexico. What is a poinsettia?
Correct.
And we'll have South Carolina 2,500.
For 2,500 points, the answer is...
South Carolina is bordered by only this many other states. What is 2? In the lead.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
Slang for a construction worker. What is a hard hat?
Correct. For 1,500 points, the answer is...
The French cap that became a symbol of the U.S. Vietnam Corps. What is a beret?
Correct. For 2,000 points, the answer is...
A graduate's cap. It sounds like a plasterer's tool. What is a mortarboard?
Correct. For 2,500 points, the answer is...
The cap named for a Moroccan city. It is often seen on Shriners. What is a fez?
For 1,500 points, the answer is...
In Australia, these pesky birds eat crops and break down sheep fences. Emus.
For 500 points, the answer is...
Some 30 years before his cousin's New Deal, he gave us a square deal. Who is Theodore Roosevelt?
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
In the 1870s, cartoonist Thomas Nast gave the Democrats this symbol. What is a donkey? Yeehaw.
Correct. For 1,500 points, the answer is...
This president was a captain of artillery in World War I. Who is Harry Truman? There we go.
Correct.
And we're getting there.
For 2,000 points, the answer is...
Spanish-American War led to this Caribbean country's independence. What is Cuba?
Correct.
There we go. Almost a runaway. Getting there.
For 2,500 points, the answer is...
He was the first American in space. Who was Alan Shepard. Almost a runaway, not quite though.
For 2,000 points, the answer is...
Almost extinct in 1941, these large birds now number well over 100. Let's see if Michael knows this. Whooping cranes, alright. The last clue is his because it's the other daily double.
For 2,500 points, the answer is... It's a daily double.
He's going 7,000. Alright, here's the clue. In America, some 35 species of finches are referred to by this name. Sparrows, and he's right. Alright, it's not a runaway.
Let's play Final Jeopardy.
The category is the armed services. The last military branch to be established. I'm going with the Coast Guard, and I hope I'm right. It's the Air Force. My only hope is that Karen gets it wrong. Well, Michael is right. Karen is right. It was the Air Force. So I'm just wind up with $10,000. Well, it's alright. I tried. Got 10 grand anyway. So that's $211,895 overall. That'll wrap it up for this game of Super Jeopardy. We'll see you all for the next segment right after this.